There's something almost sacred about quiet people. They move through the world like ghosts half present, half somewhere else. You notice them at the edges of conversations, smiling politely, but never fully stepping into the noise. And you might think they're calm, maybe even content. But silence isn't always peace. There's a kind of pain that hides behind quietness, a pain that doesn't scream. It just hums beneath the surface, a low frequency only they can feel. To the outside world, they seem composed, thoughtful, maybe shy. But inside, their mind never stops talking. It's an endless dialogue of overthinking, self-analysis, and an awareness that never switches off. The volume of their inner world is deafening, so they pull back from the outer one. Silence becomes their way of managing the chaos. They stay quiet, not because they have nothing to say, but because they've already had the conversation 100 times inside their head. The tragedy is that the world misreads silence. It mistakes calmness for detachment, composure for confidence. While a quiet person is busy holding themselves together, others see only stillness and assume nothing is happening. But there's always something happening. Quiet people don't just listen, they absorb. Every glance, every tone, every shift in energy. They live in the subtext of things, tuned to frequencies most people ignore. They feel the tension in a laugh, the sadness in a smile. This kind of perception feels like a gift until it starts to hurt, because when you absorb everything, you also absorb pain that isn't yours. You become a sponge, constantly soaked, wringing yourself dry just to keep going. So you learn to keep your distance. Solitude isn't loneliness, it's protection. You'd rather endure the quiet ache of being alone than the storm of absorbing everything around you. But even that has a cost. You protect yourself from chaos, but you also starve yourself of connection. And one day, you find yourself wondering, is this solitude healing me, or is it hollowing me out? No one is born quiet. Children are loud and messy. Quietness grows from experience. Maybe you grew up in a home where speaking up led to punishment, where your emotions were seen as too much. You learned that silence was safer, that being small was how you stayed loved, that invisibility was protection. Over time, that survival mechanism became your personality. People praised you for being the calm one, the easy child. But you weren't peacefully, you were adapting. You were just trying to survive in a space that didn't have room for your full self. Even now, that old programming still runs. You hesitate before speaking. You apologize for taking up space. You equate quietness with safety, even when it isolates you. You've internalized the belief that your voice is a disruption, not because it is, but because once it wasn't welcomed. People often say, if you're struggling, reach out. But for quiet people, reaching out feels unnatural, almost wrong. So instead, they drop hints, a distant, "I'm fine," a philosophical post that's really a coded cry for help. And when no one notices, it confirms the belief that no one listens anyway. So they retreat deeper. This is the hidden pain of quiet people, being misunderstood precisely because they seem okay. But within that quietness lies something powerful. You know how to sit with discomfort. You've learned patience, empathy, and depth. Your calmness isn't emptiness, it's mastery. It's the control that comes from surviving the noise of your own thoughts. The world, though, doesn't always reward depth. It celebrates volume and performance. And so, quiet people are often overlooked, mistaken for supporting characters in their own lives. But what you carry is rare. Depth that can be imitated. Still, even depth gets heavy when you carry it alone. At some point, you realize invisibility doesn't protect you anymore, it only isolates you. Healing isn't about becoming loud, it's about becoming authentic. It's about speaking even when your voice trembles. You don't need to match the world's volume to matter. You just need to let yourself exist without apology. If you're one of the quiet ones, I want you to know, your silence is not emptiness. Your quietness is not absence. You are not invisible, just unseen by those who don't know how to look. You deserve to be heard. You deserve a world that meets you halfway, that listens as deeply as you do. You've spent your life being a safe space for others. Now, it's time to create that safety for yourself. It's okay to take up space. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to break the pattern of silence that once protected you. Your quietness was never the problem. It was your armor, and it's okay to take it off. You've survived long enough. You can live now. The world needs the kind of softness only quiet people bring, the kind that listens, understands, and heals. And maybe, one day, when the world finally learns to slow down, it will realize the quiet ones were never empty.